Hi guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's Andy from Andy Plays Golf. Just before we jump into today's video, which is going to be what's in the bag for me, show you guys my secrets, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody, because 38 subscribers on the channel and over 100 followers on the Instagram channel. They're small numbers, I get that, but for me that's genuinely massive. It's telling me that there's guys out there that are interested for this idea of a mid-handicapper actually showing some real golf, showing you the duffs, show you the bloopers, show you what happens when you lose your head in the golf course, and try and find different ways to deal with that, and honest ball reviews about the balls that you guys have maybe never heard of, because we're getting pummeled down our throat massive big brand companies, which are great. They're great golf balls, great clubs, great everything, but we don't all have that cash. I certainly don't. Okay, so I'm going to start a wee thing where if you want your name shouted out at the beginning of a video, so next week's video, if you want your name shouted out on that, give the video a wee comment below. Just tell me something about you, introduce yourself, tell me what club you're at, what handicap you are, what you've liked about the video, what you want to see in the channel, just anything. Just put a wee comment below and make sure you give this video a like. I'll see those comments. I will reply to 100% of the comments, even the bad ones. That'll maybe be a wee thing we can start, don't know. What am I playing? What's my secret? See, I'm a bit like this out the bag now, because I can't blame my clubs for bad shots now, can I? I'll need to think of something else. The big dog is a tailor-made into the 2017 model 10.5. I'm not going to speak about specs because I don't understand what all this stuff does. I know I put it up, put it down, ball goes away. And if it goes away to the right, it's this guy's fault. Right, this is who's done it, it's not me, nothing to do with an over the top or open face, nothing. I love it, I love this driver. I don't adjust it, I have adjusted it a couple of times, it just doesn't. I'll tell you why, it's actually quite stupid. It matches my CD. I think this sounds great, it feels great. It's actually very good with low club face and high club face shots, which I get quite a lot of because I move quite a lot in my swing. Keep it at standard loft, it can go down about 2 degrees and up 2 degrees, I don't know. But I don't know if you guys can see. Right, so I play the Golf Pride Velvet Tour. It's the mid-size grip, so it's a wee bit thicker than normal on that and my next club, Motherwood. But I don't know if you can see the Golf Pride logo, right? So the guys put in line with a standard neutral face, but see when I then turn that face, the logo then turns around the club, and it just throws me off. It really does, because I use my logo for my grip, and if I've not then got the logo, I don't know what to do. So that's literally the only reason why I don't play with adjusted. Yes, I picked this 5 wood up just to see, and to be honest, I can play this off the tee, can play it in the fairway, can play it from the rough, can play it from the side rough. I've chipped with this, I've done so much with this club, and to be honest, I've had a shot of an M23 Wood and I just felt like I couldn't do it. It wasn't as forgiving, and yeah, this is great. It's not as long as I would like, but that's down to me. Down to the club, sorry. Get longer. Same shaft, I never mentioned that in the last one. Fujikara regular 56 flex. That means N2s. I've not got them changed. I've not been fitted for these clubs. I've literally just bought them out a shop and played. My iron is the Wilson Staff D7. Absolutely stunning club. It is a forged iron. It's got quite a unique bottom part. It is quite thick, kind of verging on the ping look there, but it is quite thick. Done a fantastic job of just streaming that. There's no reference to how thick that is when it's above you. It's got a great bottom line. Absolutely adore these clubs, just looking down on them. Standard Golf Pride grip. I'm probably going to be changing these to the mid-size, the thicker ones. This is the KBS Taper Light. I think it's stiff that's on that 95, is that stiff? Put a wee comment below, I think it is. Just the interesting thing about the loft, it's a stronger lofted club. Your 7 iron's about 30.5 degrees. My gap wedge is 49 degrees and my pitching wedge is 44 degrees. So in theory, my gap wedge is playing like a normal person's pitching wedge. The bottom end, you know, I've got driver 5 wood and then it goes to 5 iron, so I wanted to try and fill that gap as best I could. But the problem is, when I was looking for different clubs, the lofts on normal clubs were quite a bit far away. I couldn't get one low enough, and it just looked daft having a 3 iron and then a 5 iron just because I needed that for the loft. So I was fortunate enough to go into Affordable Golf in East Kilbride Great selection of stuff for used clubs online. Have a wee look at Affordable Golf if you can. Not sponsored or anything, just sort of give them a shout. And I managed to find a Wilson C300. Again, it's got a thicker bottom, it's got the very, looks very similar to the D7s. It's quite a bit longer. I'll see if I can show you my 5, right? Let's put these on. Right, so there's my 5 iron and there's the 4 iron. Yeah, it's quite a bit longer. When it came to wedges, I didn't really bother ever with wedges. I maybe had a sand wedge in my set and I used that and didn't really bother. To be honest, still don't really, but it's a massive part of the game, you know, your short game. And I'm going to do a video on chipping because it's something which has massively changed in my game recently, and you know, I would like to kind of show you just some wee tips that I do, just some natural things that a real golfer would do on a bit of a soggy golf course. You know, we're not playing Pebble Beach every day. But start off, I've got a REEF Spin Groove 52 degree. Absolutely adore this club. If you guys get a chance, go and check out REEF. They're on American Golf. They were on the website. They actually managed to pick this up in the store. I think they're doing a bit of a deal now on their wedges. I would rather open the face up in this than play with any of these other two. I've got wee Lola coming in to say hi. Are you going to say hi? No, you just wanted to echo. Okay, so the next club we're looking at is the 56 degree, but this took me ages to save up for this club. It's a prestigious brand that, yeah, you guys won't be able to buy this. There we go, there's the Slazinger V356 56 degree, 12 degree steel. Make sure that you know metal, right? I love that. I love the wee club. It's done me out of bunkers when I've not wanted to scratch up any shiny clubs. It's $12.99, genuine guys. See, for a wee throwaway club, have a look. The grooves on them are great, really great. They catch a lot of sand. In the bunker, this is fantastic. See, if you've got maybe more than 20 yards to get out the bunker, giving this a rattle's great. Really is good. The grip's held up well, the shaft's all right. It's nicely balanced, it's not bad. For £12 a club, think about it, you know, think about it. Try these things out. McGregor Matrix X 60 degree. This is a 5 degree bounce on this. It's alright. It plays a shot. When I hit a 60 degree shot, it'll play a shot, but more than likely I just go too short on it. REEF Raider X in the bottom, and you can just see there's REEF text in here. It does come with the REEF fat handle with the flat part, right? So this is, you can see it from my hand there. Great, absolutely adore this grip. It just feels great in the hand, and to be honest, I grip a club quite hard, right? This has got a wee kind of soft layer, and then it goes through to a hard layer, so it must be plastic and then it's got like a rubber on top of it. You know you're gripping okay when it still feels spongy. See, when it feels hard, you know you're gripping too hard. It's probably unintentional. So I've got a habit of 3 or 4 foot putts sitting there and I'm gripping the club so tight and then nothing moves, and as I says, the feedback on this, it just says ease up. I can't fault it, really can't. It's a mid mallet and it's got this roll face technology, something's on it. Love it. As I says, REEF, they're a totally underrated brand. Never actually played their irons or woods, but I know American Golf quite like them, so have a wee look and see if you can get a wee shot at a, oh, I've just seen that's a 34 inch, if that means anything to anybody. I've certainly never seen anything that size in my life. Yes, that's my bag. That's it. The secret's out. You now know what I'm playing. I think they're good. I like my clubs. As I said, maybe a couple of wee changes up in the wedges department and maybe a club in between my 4 and 5 wood. I don't know. Definitely go out and have a look at checking out REEF. Certainly the wedges. The 52 degree is just, I can't talk about it enough. So we're going to talk about distances, aren't we? It's lovely, and look at my face. Got face. Oh, jingle your bell. That's it. Distances, what am I playing? I'm not a big hitter. I used to be very strong at the driver, just go up and rattle the ball, but nothing ever came of it. I was always a bit of a rubbish iron player. Short game, out the door. Got more consistent at hitting the ball, and this is my average at shots. So my driver, between about 240 and I said 280. So if I really step on a driver, I can go about 280 yards. That's including everything total. But the majority of the time I'm a baby fade, or what folk would say a slice. It's not too bad, I've started getting a bit better with it, but you do lose quite a bit of distance. So 5 wood, it's about between 200 and 220. It's nothing spectacular. I should be more, I really should be more. I'm consistent with it and I'm happy. I know that I'm looking at a target of 200, that's it. 4 iron, I said about 180 yards, that's about right. 5, 170, and then it basically just goes down in standard 10s. So 6, 160, 7, 150, 8 iron, 140, 9 iron, 130. I don't really step on any shots because I hurt my back at one point, and that was all because I was trying to put too much in. But to be honest, I noticed my consistency so much better when I'm just easing off the swing, it's not coming round as much, and I'm making sure that I'm getting the right contact. So these probably could be bigger, but I'm happy. I know where they are, I know what my targets are. Pitching wedge, I've got at 120, gap wedge at 110. My 52, I've said I look at 90 yards, so 100 and less is a 52 degrees. My 56, which I said about 80 yards, my 60 is about 60, 70 yards. I don't really know because I don't really hit them, to be honest. Anything below 100 yards, I'm bringing that 52 out. If it's a wee kind of chip over a bunker or something, I'm opening the face, it just looks great, feels great, it does everything, and I probably should be using a 60 degree on my 56, but I just don't do it. Yeah, that's distances, they're hopefully going to change. That's everything, that's all my secrets, I've told you everything. And what is it cribs do when they throw you out the house? Nah, I'm not going to do any of that. If you're wanting your name shouted out in the next video, give the video a like, give it a comment below, tell us what you've liked about the video, what you want to see in some videos, what's your reason for being on the channel. You know, introduce yourself to others, this is what it's about, and that's it, and I'll give you a wee shout out in the next video. But on that, we'll leave it there, and thanks very much. Okay guys, take it easy, cheers.